Aries. Hey Aries, welcome. As you can see, different format for you guys today. It's just one of those days where I'm not where I usually am. So anyway, let's get into this. Four of Cups shows up in your current energy. A whole bunch of meh. Meh, 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 meh. Followed by the King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Magician. Okay, so when it comes to love, you're kind of like, what am I going to do? There's this whole withdraw from things. It's like, man, do I really want this? I get for some of you, there could be a lot of that red pill stuff going on. That whole sort of battle of the sexes type of thing. When we see a desire, we see the Temperance card followed by the Eight of Swords. So to me, this is looking at wanting things to balance out, because it just seems so confusing. What do you do with all of this stuff? It's not very easy. We see Strength, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Like, why does this have to be confrontational? This just seems like, if all I want is love, and simple love at that, why does it have to be such a battle? The outcome is the Knight of Wands. Well, this Knight of Wands, you can see this individual's just doing their own thing. And so that's kind of it. See, just kind of getting to do your own thing, because there's just so much grief out there with the Nine of Swords here that it's like there must be some secret to all of this with the High Priestess, and you're waiting to figure that out. We see the Seven of Cups, and this is what's working for you. So the Seven of Cups can be about confusion, but can also be about options. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. This is an option between somebody that is somebody's coming in like a page, somebody else is coming in like a Knight of Cups. And so the difference between the two is pretty apparent. And you're wanting to make the right choice so that there's no regrets here. We see the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. This is what you need to be aware of. And this is almost an entrepreneurial desire with the Knight of Cups, or sorry, King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles. This seems very, very starting your own thing, something that you can just work towards. But again, we see you starting it probably alone, and then having somebody that starts to step in that's like, okay, you know what, let's do this together. Let's get some last set of cards here. Four of Wands shows up. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's almost like when you get into a love situation and trying to create that stability for somebody to come in, you feel like you haven't provided enough. It feels like you haven't provided enough, even though you're very, very stable on your own. That there's abundance all around you. You may be trying to look at things from, I finally looked up the thing of codependency and what that actually looks like, and it's seeing yourself through your partner's eyes. Well, sometimes that's never really accurate, because you can be perceived in a completely different way. So this is really interesting, but either way, this is a really nice read for you. Although there is some confusion and different things like that happening, everything seems to, I want to say, give yourself a break. You may be one of those individuals that really pushes, you cut everybody else slack, but you may not be cutting yourself any slack. Almost like you hold yourself to a higher standard. So Aries, that's what I have for you today. Be nice to yourself. We'll talk to you later. Stay safe.